Hey everyone, Josh here with a look at another Star Wars toy. And today we are looking at a set of characters, not really figures, that came together. This is the Opee with Qui-Gon Jinn. These two characters actually came together in a package. And if you're at all familiar with Episode 1, which is where both these characters appeared, this is nowhere close to scale. Qui-Gon's probably, in the movie, he was probably about as big as one of these guys' teeth, the Opee. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up Qui-Gon and bring him closer to the camera so we can get a look at him here. And Qui-Gon, this version of him, is actually a figure that was designed to look as though he was underwater. And if you notice, he's actually holding a giant harpoon, which is the accessory he came with. And I know he didn't use it in the movie, but these characters came together, and I guess Qui-Gon was meant to go after this guy with this harpoon. And we'll put that there for now. And if you look really closely at Qui-Gon's face, you can see he actually has the little breathing apparatus in his mouth that they used in the movies. And let's look at his movement real quick. And as you can see, he's got a little bit of head movement. It's actually got pretty good range in that department. And his arms only move at the shoulders. There's no wrist or elbow movement. He does have waist movement. And his legs do move at the hips, but the range is very limited because of his outfit. The little part that hangs down from his Jedi robe, that's about all the movement you get out of his legs. And one other thing that his legs does, which is pretty cool, is since he's designed to look like he's swimming, his ankles actually go like this. You can put them in the position where they give the appearance that they're swimming. So if his legs were kicking, you kind of get the appearance of him swimming. So that's what it's designed, why his feet move like that, is he's in the swimming position. And the last thing you probably noticed is he does have a lightsaber on his belt, and it is movable, but I cannot get it off, and I'm not going to yank on it too hard, but he does have a lightsaber handle. I don't want to break it, so I'm going to leave it right there. But that's all the movement you get out of it. It doesn't come off. It just kind of swings on his belt a little bit. And there you go. Let's see. Can he stand on his own? All right. Good job, Qui-Gon. And let's check out the Opee. That's what they're calling this fish. And if you listen carefully when you watch Phantom Menace, you actually hear Jar Jar say, Opee! And I don't know if everyone knows what he was talking about, but what he was saying was the name of this fish is the Opee, O-P-E-E, is how it's spelled. And here's what he looks like. He almost looks kind of like a cross between a lobster and a fish. And I'm sure if you guys are familiar with Phantom Menace, you remember this guy when they were in the little submarine under the Gungan City. This guy tried to eat their ship, and then a bigger guy came along and ate him. So there's always a bigger fish, right? And this guy doesn't do a whole lot. You have these flexible antennae on his back, and he does, the back legs do not move. They're stuck like that. There's no little movement in them or anything. But the front fins do move. They swing back and forth like this. They got a little flapping motion, and they rotate. So if you need to rotate his fins, and both of them do it. So that's pretty cool. And the last thing this guy does, which is pretty interesting, if you look on his back here, the last three little armor plates are actually a button. And what you do is you slide the button forward, and he opens his mouth. So he can eat Jedi, I suppose. And here, let me show you guys from the other side. And that's about it. That's all he does. It's a pretty cool little figure, or not exactly little, it was a cool creature. And they were a dual set. It was Qui-Gon and the Opee, and there they are, everyone, from episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.